After hours of hard graft, I'm finally onto the last hoop that needs the paint de-larsifying. I'm really looking forward to getting this finished because my hands are red raw. All that crap in there. For a first hit, that isn't too bad. It's totally stripped the inside, but we've still got some on the outside, so we'll give it another soak. Okay, it's had a couple of hours now. Let's give it another scrape. After the second coat, everything's pretty much off now. There's just a couple of stubborn patches like you can see there. A few little tiny bits here and there on the bottom. So I'll just give that a thin coat, leave it for a couple of hours and that'll be done then. It really is a lot of work to get the paint off these. I've just given the sink a bloody good clean as well to keep the missus happy. It's the little things, you know. So the hoop's clear now. I'll just give it a quick once over with some chrome polish. And that is the drum complete. The Starclassic is finally finished and I am over the moon with it. What a great looking kit. So the actual sizes, we've got two 22 by 18s, we've got a 10 by 8, 12 by 11, 14 by 13, 18 by 16 and a 13 by 12. It's a great combo of toms there. A couple of issues I had to overcome was the decals. Originally these were wrapped with the vinyl wrap and the adhesive on them is really quite strong, and when I took it off it actually peeled a lot of the original decal back. So I had to get these replacements, and they are stick-on, but they are really high quality, and I'll leave a link in the description of where you can get these from, but they are really cool. Another couple of small issues was I was missing a claw off this one, and this is the earlier bass drum with no plastic in, and I didn't manage to find one, so I had to put a newer one on this, which I put at the back. And this drum was missing one as well, but I managed to find one of these quite easily. But I couldn't find one of the rubber inserts, so I ended up 3D printing one. And I also 3D printed these stops, and I also 3D printed a few gaskets as well for the lugs. The Starclassic, to me, I mean, when they come out, I was actually a little bit disappointed because the bass drums didn't even come with the normal Tama logo. They come with this sort of logo up here. And I was devastated, to be honest, and that was 93, I think, 94. So I was only 10, but all of my heroes were using these big Tama kits. And they released these without the Tama logo, so I was a bit disappointed. But now I'm a bit older, a bit wiser, the quality is incredible. I mean, the shells have got the same construction with the diagonal plies, but they're really thin. Minimal shell contacts, that's what they were after. So they've got the small, low-profile lugs. And this sort of stuff, the quality is incredible. Obviously, the toms aren't mounted to the shell, they're all isolated, and look at this stuff. It really is amazing. And I got this kit really very cheaply, but it has taken me hours to sort out. So I had a look at it, and this is the de-larsing project. So we've got two kicks, all the toms, floor tom, but there's 46 pieces on every bass drum. So 20 lugs, 20 claws, all the spare parts. And on the toms, you had all the lugs and all the hoops, which is all detailed here. And on the floor tom, obviously, you had the legs as well. So there's 173 pieces I've had to take all the paint off. And what I've worked out, and this is quite conservative, but a hoop takes about an hour each, but I think it's more like 2 hours, to be honest. And each lug and misc parts are like, you know, the MTB30 or parts of the bass drum. If you said they were 10 minutes each, you're looking at 37 hours of work, which is not a short amount of time. You're looking at a full week's work there. But if you're after a certain drum, like like the 18 for instance, it's worth looking for deals like this because you can put the time into it and make it look like this. Always keep your eye out, you never know what you're going to find. But I hope you guys like it as much as I do.